Let's all look at this green portal back here, and I'll take a picture of us before the wipes happen. I want to see everyone's face before wipe and everyone's face after wipe.
Still making stuff. I'm gonna have to be back here.
That's okay. What are you doing? My little Duran.
I fixed it.
That messed up my
I'm trying to get in
14
front to
proc,
sit down.
messed up my counts out.
That 14 proc.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a sweet screenshot.
Slightly.
Just to lock taking a knee back there.
You have luminous barrier
awesome.
prog?
Now I don't know how many of them I've made. How many have I had?
No, I'm running evangelism.
You're running evangelism? Okay.
Yeah.
Dark, can you make Aegis assist so that he can mark and pull time?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought I already did that. No problem.
Oh, he just signed on.
I have all of the cooldowns that are important tracked on my screen, and we'll need to adjust things later. Because I can't see stuff.
Alright.
Alright, I believe all assists for tanks are out, assists for officers are out.
Hey guys,
Prog.
check this out.
Well, do we
We've
need
got
someone else to switch to
three
heals?
priests, and I still get to do this.
Yes, we need another healer.
Mel first.
Oh, that's right, I need to switch to healing.
Melia. Mel. I like when Mel heals, because then I get healed.
Yeah. And then if we're running into trouble or whatever, then we'll just have Sap do it.
Yeah,
Does it cost less
if we
mana
get
to heal
desperate,
now?
we can Dragoon K.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude.
Does it
shame
cost
I
less
should
mana
have
to heal
gone.
now?
Alright, am I gonna be tank sitting, or should I do tank sitting with, helping when can?
I don't think we... Well, let's see here. I have a raid guide.
I need to make a new shame macro. How do I make a shame macro?
It's raid warning, shame.
Well,
Yeah.
alright, for you it's not rate warning.
No, I'll assist
slash
him
RA
as long as he
shame.
doesn't abuse it.
And it was a percentage
T.
target. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll have 15 stacks of healing potions. Whoever wants any. I'm gonna shove them in the guild bank.
That's not easy. He's already
Put him
a third of the way
in
down.
his half.
So, yeah, no, when we kill these tendrils, it doesn't
if there's
actually
room.
pull the boss, right? Let's
I
find
don't
out.
know.
Go for it, guys.
I'm gonna guess no.
Alright, here we go.
Guess it
Prove me
doesn't.
wrong!
I guess I'm gonna keep them in my inventory for now.
Oh!
Oh, I missed that sound.
What sound?
Bong!
Would it be too much to ask?
Ooh, get away from
to
his
just
going active.
Back off. What's that,
Just
Mike?
ask if what?
to put Aegis next to Roar in this group?
Sure, that's not a problem.
Where'd you put these
Same
at?
thing.
I was just asking if you could put them in like half stacks. If there's room.
The potions tab there is, yeah.
Was Chicken plan on
Sweet.
coming?
If you help me to break them up in half stacks.
I'll ask him.
By asking him, I mean
I'm beyond asking him.
he's
Okay.
already in the group.
Oh,
Someone
he's
else
doing that
invited
Arathi
first.
Highland thing.
We're doing feasticles and stuff.
I missed
got
the
it.
health
Bestiality.
stuff.
About the feast, just let me know when you guys want me to drop it.
Please do drop one feast, just Jen.
Yeah, they're too expensive
Hey.
to be dropping multiples.
This is the basic bitch feast. I've got 3 more, and then we'll move on to the good feasts.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll eat them up. Where is it? I see it. Is there vegetables on this?
delicious.
Nope.
It looks fucking delicious. I'd eat that.
Goddamn, I would too.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing cauldrons or are we waiting?
Let's
I
wait.
already popped a personal, so.
No cauldron? Okay.
If there's no cauldron, I'm gonna pop a personal.
There are
Yeah, I'm gonna pop up personal for not doing cauldrons.
There are lots and lots of health potions in the. Go back.
Pocket
Anybody wants to grab some?
I'm going hard.
Sounds dirty.
So, Chicken's not going to get a raid explanation, but you guys are. I actually don't think this fight is honestly going to be a terribly big deal, but there are a few mechanics that we need to be aware of.
Finger licking good. It's Chicken was moved to your channel. Dungeons Emerald Nightmare of Sargeras thanks for the carry.
There are mechanics on this fight.
They're crazy.
And the bad news is we're going to have to do the mechanics.
Is that the explanation? Do mechanics?
So you're going to get targeted with a dot, and after a short amount of time, the dot is going to drop a blood on the floor. At least everything I'm about to explain is subject to change because half of what we watched were old Fat Boss videos, and half of what we watched are slightly less old Hazel videos. Plasma discharge, yes. So I set up a red X on the ground. You want to start placing it there. Unless we end up taking a ton of damage later on, which I don't think we will. If you have a disperse or an ice block or a bubble and you can just not drop bloods, do that instead of letting the dot tick off. It shouldn't be a big deal. That's probably more hardcore than necessary, but it'll get the dot off and it'll get you back in the fight immediately. Tanks. 100 energy, he targets a tank with Cudgel of Gore and charges the tank. So the off tank will taunt at about 90% energy, and it'll cause him, he'll charge over, and he'll shortly thereafter do a slam that will clear any blood spots on the ground. Again, this is probably more hardcore than necessary for normal, but we always practice for heroic, right? And everyone should move away from that ground slam that he does. So he's going to charge the off tank and start charging up a slam, and you want to be as far away from the boss as possible when that goes off, because the damage drops off the further away you are. I don't think we're going to have a problem with this first phase, but it's this elevator phase that I want to talk about, because this is ultimately, spoilers, an elevator boss.
Literal.
We are going... Yeah, he's going to run to the middle, and he's not going to take any damage anymore, so don't bother, at that time, so don't bother, pouring DPS into him. But he is going to start popping out volatile bloods and coalesced bloods. The volatile bloods are going to target a player and they're going to start heading towards them. This can be CC'd, stunned, blown back, ring a piece, stopped, and murdered down. The coalesced blood, our tanks are going to want to pick up and just keep away from the edge where we're going to be stacked. I'm told that there are laser beams on here. I don't know if that's heroic and normal or just heroic.
From what I've read, there's no changes between normal and heroic.
Yeah, there's no laser
Oh
beams.
wow. So that means there's no laser beams?
It might be a mythic thing.
Oh, fantastic. I didn't have it in my guide, but I just remembered it from a few of the videos. Okay, so don't worry about it.
The minimalist guide says to kill the blue ads first.
That's not accurate. So, phase 3.
It's not? Okay.
Weird having
We're gonna... What?
my headset doesn't.
Oh, I'll see if I can fix it in a little bit. Don't leave it on my desk, sweetheart. Phase 3, we're gonna murder down any remaining bloods. I get the feeling Blizzard probably has the boss kill off the bloods, but if there's a bug or if they don't, we're gonna murder the ads. And after that, it's pretty much a repeat of phase 1. We're gonna put our bloods just away. There's gonna be a ton of space then, and we're gonna make sure to move away from the Cudgel of Gore and Stomp that he's gonna do. And that's it, and then we get loot. So who's ready to get their first piece of raid loot in this tier?
I'm ready to get my first wipe on.
Who's ready to wipe?
I am ready to wipe, baby.
According to the dungeon journal, there are lasers. They do less damage in
the
normal,
dungeon journal,
but the dungeon journal says they're still there.
The Uldir defensive beam, yes, I see that. So, let's see. I need a really responsible person that can multitask.
In this raid?
If I can
Yes, in this
real
raid.
quick.
Not it.
Go ahead, buddy.
In addition to your explanation, I believe the plan here would be the tank would run towards the X as close as they can. Everybody else should run towards the skull, like they're set up right now, so that we can, for cudgel of gore, that is.
Yes.
And
yeah,
the
that's
other thing is,
getting.
He doesn't kill off the ads for phase 3, so we need to kill them.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Okay.
You have to kill the ads.
So that when I said that stands. So if there, when there's ads left over, go ahead and murder them just immediately. Get rid of them. The only thing I really don't know is when we should pop hero.
It's when
probably on the elevator. Oh, you think phase 3?
Yeah, when we land on the ground, probably.
Doesn't he take like a 50% damage increase or something like that?
Well,
no, you want a bloodlust.
You have all the mechanics on the last one. The elevator mechanics besides the laser beams and the blood thing, so, you know.
Just bloodlust when the elevator lands, because we still have to kill off the ads and then just turn on the bombs.
Yeah, we can nuke them real fast. All right, here goes the ready check.
Hold on,
and thank you very much for that, for just discussing the boss some more, Lely. I appreciate any raider that pays attention. Oh,
what is this guy doing again?
Oh.
Can you explain the fight again?
He kills disciplined priests. But
Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Can we start the raid discussion now?
Absolutely. You know, Prague, you're just going to want to keep people that do accidentally step or get blown back into bloods alive, because they're going to immediately start taking a lot of damage. And just keep the tank who's over near the slam alive. It really shouldn't be a problem with your gear set, but that's what you're responsible for.
Tanks are my problem.
And then, Calm, you just want to murder the boss, get away when he does the dash, and then murder ads for the rest of the fight.
He's a Republican.
Oh, I'm excited. This is awesome, guys. Let's do it.
So healers, I have all of your cooldown checked. I will always be the first healing cooldown. I will call which healing cooldown I would like, and in what order.
Detected. Infection commencing. Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
So those are the bloods we gotta move out.
They were like instant drop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sanguine static. Just don't be in front of it. That one's not tough. Oh, get away from that.
You want to use that cudgel of gore.
I'm gonna use revive here. Next major damage will be Herman's Trank.
Okay.
He should be transitioning any moment.
Herman speaks.
You do.
Yeah, I'm so happy right now.
Don't be in front of that.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploying. Cudgel.
Man, these mechanics come out like
Herman Trank.
Fluid evacuation in progress. Entering.
Mel, you will be the next major cooldown.
So stack up.
Oh boy.
Power down.
Oh no, what does this mean?
Up.
Stack on skull.
Something's fixated on me.
Yep, stun that. Stop it.
Bring a piecing.
Tanks can soak those.
It'll knock you back up.
Just don't be close to the edge then.
I'm gonna pop Symbol of Hope.
Okay.
Here comes the drop.
Lagra.
Usaf.
Ooh. That was close.
Alright, get ready, boys. As soon as this elevator hits.
Oh no!
Let's get it.
Kill ad.
Oh no, Cappy died.
I got pushed off the edge.
Me too. But I didn't die. Oh! I thought that was gonna squish everyone.
Oh,
dead.
no pod. Bubbling
Get him out of blood.
Can I get a battle res on pod, please?
In like 3 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy. Cudgel.
Mel, Trank.
There's a droplet, stop it. Nice.
Activate. Cudgel's retreat.
Remember, ads have priority. Does it look like they're just dying when they get close?
You can pop them by walking up to them. Tanks can soak them.
And they're doing fucking garbage damage. They're really weak.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I will have next major healing cooldown.
I was trying to record. I had like 5 frames the entire fight.
My trank's up too.
2, 1.
Got a revive here.
Activate. Cudgel retreat.
Can I get Divine Hymn 1 pod?
Right now? Okay.
Just for the parse, you know.
For the parse. No.
What a piece of shit boss.
It's the first boss. You can't expect it to be the
Yeah, what
best
do you
in
want?
the world.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's normal. First boss. Yes. I'd be scared.
Ah, nice.
Good job.
Congrats, Kriya. Congrats, Roar, Pod, Saf.
I ain't get that.
Yes.
The hell
That
is that?
sweet 355 gear.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad I still don't
Reminder:
have it
if anyone
offhand.
wants something disenchanted, it's possible.
Did everybody get this Sanguicel?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Wonder what it does.
Alrighty then.
I have a
Crafting
black
material.
recipe that uses it, yeah.
Oh, that's useless for me. I'm a gatherer.
I got ring 3 of cauldrons.
No.
Nice.
I do too.
Nice. I hate you. I didn't get it. Well, at least 2 of the 3 of us got it. So.
Yeah, that I'm not going to complain about that first
Trash
boss
bind.
being
Trash
easy
bind.
because we're gonna have fun with the next boss, I'm sure.
Oh god, yes. Mother not responding. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's an ouchie.
Come on, Braun.
More coming.
Oh, is he working the console?
Yeah, he's working on getting the door open.
As always.
Gotta be
Yeah,
a secret
as
leveler or something around here.
Ooh.
So maybe we gotta, yeah.
I drank the Kool-Aid. It was delicious.
Oh, that's just leaps to a random target. That's not even anything special. But I think that's AoE. We can't really spread in here, though.
No.
Dude, Aegis. That transmog is legit. It's my favorite in the game.
Oh no, Alex is dead.
Here we go.
I ain't scared. I fear not death.
Anybody got a res on Alex? Yep.
Yep.
Penny?
Oh, you beat me, chicken.
Ooh, I just had a big old leg spike then.
I was gonna say,
Oh no, who turned Discord on again?
I think it's Pod.
Oh.
Going robotic.
Oh, do I sound like a robot?
Yes, a little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Oh shit.
Mother.
I think I'm getting DC'd.
Don't say it.
Turn the porn off.
There is no porn. I only have like 3 gigabytes of it. It's already downloaded. Yeah, people are running in place for me.
Oh, I forgot to flash last night.
Should I exit the game and try to log back in?
No.
Good luck.
No. So, this is the second boss in Uldir. The mother? I guess we just say mother.
Yeah, it's just mother. There's
Maybe
no
it's
doubt.
like the Danzig song.
Mother
Yeah, Matron of Tenacity, Herald of Endless Research.
Yeah.
Herald of Endless Research. So, this is gonna be an easy fight for you guys and a tough fight for me, because I gotta figure out who goes when.
People are still running in place. I have to try to relog.
Good luck. May the odds be in your favor.
Oh boy. Alright. So, Saf, I think you were our swing healer.
We picked up a chicken.
We do have a chicken.
Come on, just work. Just work. Just log back in. Yes!
Oh, a sunflower.
Okay, we're good. Is there going to be another feast for the people who died?
For the person who died?
No, like
I'd
3
probably
people
say
died.
not.
No, just the personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
No offense, my buddy.
I did put some more salmon in the bank too.
But I have individual food if you need it, Pod, or if
Absolutely.
anybody else needs it.
I have some food. It's fine.
Okay.
I shoved so much in the bank when I was leveling the other day, so even the good haste food.
Yeah, I've got all the good buff food, so if anybody needs some, just let me know.
I'm a panda. All food's good food.
Okay, so we're gonna do something completely wild and crazy on this fight, which I'll get to in a second.
I just wanted to double check.
Oh, I need to look up her skirt.
So, you can do that when he's dead.
Did
It's a he, by the way.
Did you just assume his gender?
No, I looked at the character model in Wowhead.
There's nothing up there.
Well-
Oh well.
Wait.
There's a big iron dong hanging down.
Oh man, that's exciting.
So,
That's where they're hiding the pendulum from the waste of time.
so the so there's 3 chambers. This isn't really a phasic fight because we control when and how and where she moves somewhat. But for chamber 1, or just for all the time, the tanks are going to want to swap on 2 stacks of sanitizing strike. Obviously, the rest of us are going to want to simply avoid these strikes because it's a huge AoE in front of her.
The
sanitizing strike just focuses the target, and then everyone can just move out of the way. So there's no tank swap in this.
Oh, nice. All right.
The tank can move out.
We can just all get out of it.
Yep.
Fantastic. Especially like a demon hunter tank that can dash out of the way.
When she starts casting, you can move out of the way. She doesn't follow you.
Excellent. So, you're still going to want to avoid these strikes. There's also little puddles, which I imagine after that last fight will come out rapidly and often, of purifying flames, or just fire puddles at your feet. Move out of them immediately. Like, stop casting, don't finish that heal, walk forward. And then wind tunnel is just, it seems like it's going to be a really annoying mechanic. One or the other side of the chamber will open up and start pushing you towards a firewall, and you don't want to reach the firewall. So stampeding roar, blink, heroic leap, anything you can do to get away from touching the flames will be useful here. When the chamber reaches 100%, you'll see the DBM frames on the right have an energy timer for the chamber itself. The whole room is engulfed in flames, and we need to be out of here before that happens. So there's a mechanic on this fight where we need to move over to the other chamber, but it's not that simple, because every single time someone goes through the wall, it does an AoE burst of damage on the raid. And what's worse is the wall itself, these blue force fields in front of us, also line of sight. So it's not like we could just pump DPS and a tank over. They'll die without heals. Probably not so bad on normal, but again, we always practice for heroic. So what I've done, and here's the crazy part, my mad plan is that I'm gonna request that we push 5 people through the wall at a time. Okay. We will obviously, I will call this out, and I will try to call it out at a time when, or wait, no, Roar. Roar, you can call it out. And obviously he's going to be calling it out at a time whenever the raid is relatively high health, so it doesn't just one-shot us. If 5 ends up being too much, we'll wipe it down, get back in here, and do less.
We've got enough healing cooldowns, 5 might be fine.
I want to see, yeah, exactly. I want to see exactly how bad it is with 5. In fact, if we do 5 the first time and it's really bad, we'll just not do that. Just start sending them 3 at a time.
So the chamber fills up with, I don't know, energy or whatever. Once it reaches 100, the chamber you're in like bursts into flame, and whoever's in there will die.
Yes.
So there's no real way to say who's going when. So I would just say like the first 5 people go immediately, and then like every 15 to 20 energy, the next 5 will go. So we could use that as a marker.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, so the groups are organized, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So by all means, just watch the energy. Group 1 go, Group 2 go. And obviously everyone look at your raid frames right now and know what group you're in.
If you don't know if your frames are screwy, say something now.
I don't know.
You can.
Who said that?
Damn it, Ryan.
Raid and
Blunky, you're 4.
And then click on raid.
Blunky, you're in group 4.
Thank you.
Alright, good.
The other thing, this guide I'm reading claims that passing through the defense grid also summons an ad.
Yes,
so,
I was...
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, upon switching chambers, remnants of corruption will spawn. These must be tanked and heavily interrupted. So every single time you see it cast, just interrupt it. The more interrupts you do, the better off you're going to do in that other chamber, especially when the very first group goes through. In fact, if there's someone who wants to volunteer with a very rapid interrupt for group 1, please let me know now. Maybe Potsticker?
Sure.
He sounded so thrilled about that.
I did bind it to a key.
Stun
Well, that's
silence and knockbacks all work.
Okay.
Awesome. Very good.
Well, it just plain interrupts, yeah? They work.
And
Also, yes. So just keep that ad interrupted while your tank tanks it and while your healer heals you through it. The faster it dies, the better off you are. It shouldn't be really a problem. And something else interesting is the place where you go through the force field is where the ad's going to spawn. So if you could try to go through...
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Run, get out.
Oh, Melly, you got bored.
Insta-gib.
I'm sorry. If you need me to hurry up the explanation, just whisper me.
Sorry. My bad.
She's just so excited. Well, I'm almost done explaining, I promise. Explaining the last boss seemed to bring us to victories. I don't mind going over this one. So, Chamber 2 is the same as Chamber 1, except for the addition of the Uldir defensive beam, which will sweep across the room from side to side or from the ceiling, so I'm told. One bar, so it's going to come out like almost like jail bars through the raid. One bar is going to have a missing segment. There's going to be one bar missing, and that's where you want to be. One interesting thing I picked up from the videos that I watched is don't try to squeeze through the other bars. No matter, even if you're a 3-foot tall gnome, it's not going to end well. You might say my character model can fit through that. No, it can't. You want to find the missing bar and go through that. Then, so same story. We're going to be in Chamber 2. People are going to start pushing into Chamber 3. More remnants of corruption are going to spawn. You're going to keep them tanked and interrupted and dead. And finally, we'll have everyone pushed into Chamber 3. We're going to murder off the remaining ads, and then we're going to hero. And continue avoiding flame puddles. I don't think there's wind in Chamber 3. I don't remember.
I think there is.
But the whole goal there, I believe she takes a damage increase buff. So the whole goal there is to just finish the fight. Finish the fight before. Yeah, exactly. Finish the fight before the beams and the flames and the damage and everything else finishes us off. All right. Oh, this is exciting. I love this. I love these fights. Here we go.
Quit fucking with
Who's
me.
tanking first? Fine, that answers my question.
So group 1 goes over right away, or?
Yeah, go now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, a revival, Mel Trank.
We can't do anything over here.
Thank you for the rallying cry, Milo.
Ads. For you.
Wind tunnel.
Oh wow, too many people are
Oh
going.
my God.
You have to interrupt the ads, by the way.
There was too many. I can't interrupt them all.
Yeah, we can't interrupt 5 at a time.
Well, we have
Okay,
enough
hey,
melee.
Is somebody gonna call out when we're supposed to go over to the group 2, group 3?
2.
What the hell was that?
What?
That's
Jay,
2.
what are you listening to?
Music.
That was not me,
Yes,
that was
Jen,
That
I'll
was
call
here.
out.
Oh.
I thought I had suggested.
So, do we need to
Better
go
white
into the
music,
chamber
thank you.
faster or
Slower.
slower?
So,
No, just need to interrupt the ads.
There's like
yeah.
5 of them.
So, like any AoE stuns, all of that shit works.
Oh, Lord. Jesus.
Oh,
come
guys,
on.
come on,
Yeah.
guys.
here.
My wife is yelling at me. I was on the
Focus.
screen.
Focus, fuck.
Settle,
Well, yell at
settle
your
down.
wife. Tell her to knock it off.
Settle down, guys. I know we're all excited to be here. We've had our first one shot and our first wipe within like 20 minutes of each other. Yay! Okay, so rapid interrupts are good, but we need some sort of mass interrupt.
Well, we've got Boom Chicken for silence, and then we also can have
Lock.
We have 3 locks, so we have 3 Shadow Furies.
I mean, I don't know if Thunderstorm will work, but I have that, and then I have a
It
totem.
will. Knockbacks work. Everything works on.
Yeah, everything
Okay,
works.
so I've got 2 things I can use. I didn't realize there were going to be so many. I thought I just had to interrupt one.
Well, it's because 5 people want
one
every
per
person. Yep.
Mm.
They didn't seem like they were quite targetable quite as quick as I thought they would be either.
No.
Same.
Yeah, like we have lots of AoE suns and lots of.
Also, any paladins, Toten, like if you guys use like Cloak of Shadow, Divine Shield, when you pass through, an ad doesn't spawn.
Oh, nice.
It still does damage, but we don't have that extra ad.
So you don't want to use it.
So maybe does Aspect of the Turtle work too?
Well, we'll run through with Divine Shield then.
Nah, it's got to be an immunity.
Turtle's immunity.
Is it
No.
a magic immunity?
Not anymore.
Oh.
What, turtle doesn't make you immune to all damage?
Says reduces damage taken by 30%.
That's ridiculous, and it makes it so you can't attack.
Yep.
That's
the
shitty as hell.
move from your turtle, though. I think Aspect of the Turtle still does, doesn't it?
Nope.
Damn.
That's stupid.
That is not so cool anymore.
Okay, so
maybe it's
yay,
just for VM.
feast. So I double check your groups. I just rearranged a few druids and a few warlocks. So hopefully every new group that comes in will have a fresh big interrupt to do on the ads that also spawn. And then what did you say, Roar? Like every immediately, and then every 10%?
Every like 15 to 20, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's got to be like 15 because we got to be out of here before 100 hits. Oh, that delicious food. So that's probably going to be our real problem on this fight, is just getting the rhythm of that down. What is it that the ads cast, actually? I'm curious.
It's called Clinging Corruption.
Mother.
Yeah. It's only a 2-second cast. Ugh.
Oh, is that you said Clinging Corruption?
Mm-hmm.
And it's everybody. It's the whole raid, 300 yards.
Jeez. Alright.
So it's 60,000 damage.
I wonder how
There's
often
no
they
way in
cast
fuck we
it,
can
though.
send 5 people through if a single one of those casts goes off.
I wonder how often they cast that, like... Because if 5 go through, as soon as they come up and start, if they get interrupt, and then... God, my totem isn't going to work for that.
So-
It's only a 2-second cast.
So when me and Aegis and Tyr go through, we're going to use Divine Shield. When Toten comes through, he's going to Cloak of Shadows. And anybody else has any kind of immunity, when you go through, try to use it. Maybe do a jump through an ice block. Maybe that'll work.
Well, just remember, so like it'd probably be good for Toten and you 2, 3 to go in on the first group, because it's not when the second group goes in, it's just 5 ads. It's not 10 ads, so it's still only going to be 5 ads every time. So the more people over there, the easier it is to
If you can
interrupt.
cheese it, just cheese it right away.
Yeah, so maybe let
make it easy for the first group.
Do you think Blink will go
Toten
for it?
Kong
Or have
tier
somebody with a
to
really
go
short
first.
interrupt cooldown, multiple shit, you know.
So we'll only have to deal with pods and baddies on the first go.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that should be not that tough to interrupt.
Yeah.
All right, Roar, are you comfortable calling out the movement of the groups?
Yeah. It'd probably be easier for Aegis on his side, since he'll have like less mechanics to worry about, like with avoiding or controlling the boss. But yeah, I can do it.
Well, yeah, no, I mean that makes sense. Aegis, are you comfortable calling out the group movement?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. We're just moving every, 20 energy?
Or
15.
even
15.
or even Bruxo, if you want to do it, since you're monitoring all the cooldowns.
I will try.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Okay, I can try.
Well, yeah,
It'll be a
gonna
team
wanna
effort.
go.
We're good.
You're gonna want to do cooldown move, like
Cooldown move.
exactly. That's actually a stellar idea. So you control everyone's health bars.
Also, all AoE healing that's not target specific works on both rooms. It's just no direct cast can be put through the barriers.
Accurate.
Which
all right, guys,
everything we
that
do
was
is that way.
that was a pretty big an early explosion. Let's go ahead and see this fight again. Whoops.
Roar, you're always going to pretty much jump in first.
Yes.
No, Aegis. Oh, you meant, never mind. Yeah.
I meant for just who's going to tank first, so I know who to put hots on. Gotta use revival here.
It didn't prevent mine from spawning.
Nope.
Oh shit.
They must have hot fixed it.
Alright, mass interrupt.
Yep. Stuns.
Wind tunnel.
Alright, all the ads down.
Right, yeah.
Can I get a
I'm
melt
gonna pop
trank?
for self.
Casting.
Yeah.
And coming through the wall.
Yeah. I can't track her because I can't see the boss while trying to keep track of everyone's health.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We should have the
too
second
much for
group.
you.
You can go.
By what?
Yeah, but it's kind of rough right now.
Yeah, we're down like a lot of healers.
2, 1.
I think we need to do less people.
Yeah, I think it's way too much people.
Let's knock it down to 3.
Alright, guys, go ahead and wipe it. Run through the force field.
Hey, you can wipe quick on this one. Doop, 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 doop.
Yeah.
There's the lasers.
Yeah, the lasers happened.
Lasers!
Those lasers are freaking fast.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
I think we honestly need to send people in pairs of 2. Every 5 energy.
The recommended is 3, and I was thinking
That'd
3
be
every
fine.
6 to 8 energy.
Yeah.
3.
Because then it will only ever be 3 ads going through it each time.
But take like Havoc or Rogue or Pally through so we can
Wow.
get some fucking...
Holy shit, look at that feast.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Thank God. Jen, there was already a big feast out. You wasted that.
Jen is supposed to be the one dropping them.
Yeah, no one else is dropping feasts other than
There was just a little feast out.
that is like
Everyone eat from the big
ginormous.
feast.
That's
Now there's a
silly.
big
On a boss, we're probably gonna wipe one again.
They're easy.
I mean,
Habit.
Isn't a biggie, just try not to do that again.
yeah,
she can do whatever the
it's
fuck she
your
wants.
mats. Right?
Alright, so when we send the first 3 people through, I'm gonna see how the healing is and then call cooldowns appropriately. Pretty much the order I'm kind of going with is, it's gonna be me with Revival, followed by Herman with Trank, followed by Mel with Trank, then Pod with whatever you feel is appropriate, whether that be Holy Word Salvation, or any...
An opening one that might be pretty easy is I can actually drop my barrier and it'll go through each side if we all on this very first one just want to stack up next to the wall and just be inside barrier. That's some damage reduction.
Or can you just drop Barry on all of us as before they go? Like, where is a good place for us all to stack?
It would just have to be up at the... I'm not using the fucking barrier everyone. It's like the actual barrier that you have to stand inside. But
Yeah.
all we have to do is just be up next to the grid.
Yeah.
That's probably an easy one to start with because nothing else is going on and we'll just take 25% less damage from it.
That's also true. Yeah, let's start with that. We'll start with basically everyone stack up on the boss itself, and then as the first 3 people go through, we're gonna drop barrier, and then we'll just heal up. And I'll follow with Revival, and then again Herman, your Trank, then Mel, your Trank, Pod with whatever you feel comfortable with, and then we'll cycle through as accordingly as we figure out this fight.
Alright, let's give it a shot. No more pull timers for me. They're all you, Roar.
Everyone up to yellow.
Aegis, Batty, Toten, go.
Barrier down. Alright, I'm gonna revival. Dodge the shit.
Then next is Calm, Pod, and Selenar. Go through.
Alright, Trank. Oh god, ow.
Damn.
Shot for
Priya, Blanky, Jen. Go through.
I'm gonna pop.
The ads keep
Oh, never
casting.
mind.
The ads are just casting.
Are they like casting too fast to interrupt, or?
The ads weren't casting anything.
They got 2 casts on.
Did them all.
Yeah, I got a bunch of clinging corruption.
Something I noticed is that the bloods were melee hitting people. We need a tank to go through first wave.
Aegis goes through first.
They just went through first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, barrier somewhat helped, but I definitely still needed to revive. But I don't know if
we
that's...
don't have to use it. You know.
I don't know. I just
It was it was for science.
was for science. I mean, it definitely did help though, because revival pretty much topped people up after that fact. So let's try that again. And I just don't know if interrupts are just what the fuck's going on with that.
I'd say, if possible, save Avenger's Shield for that. I mean, it should silence them, right?
Just the first target. It only silences the first target. Then I have a book.
Yes. Oh, good.
I'm gonna switch over to the holy flashlight.
Melly's
Fine,
back
you're
here.
Holy flashlight.
In the back.
Oh,
Holy
hi.
flashlight.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off repentance. It's not working in here.
No.
Yeah. Actually, also gonna switch.
Thank you.
Welcome.
They need like a shrine or something that one player can set up, and then the whole raid has like.
They do.
Rip, everyone back out and let's fall.
Tag the boss and then run.
Oops.
That was great.
So 4 of you did not tag the boss. 5 of you.
Oh well, whatever.
Well, we probably won't get to heroism anyway. What's next?
That's not the spirit, Seth. Yeah, I really do think we're just. I really do think we're just a few interrupted ads away from at least making it to Chamber 2. And everyone understands that they have to be interrupted like heavily all the time.
Did the ads are they're what spawns after we go through, and are they on the other side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then possibly maybe we need to, because we can't, if we're on this side, we can't do anything on the other side, right?
Right.
Alright, we need to probably maybe switch up going through first, possibly?
Well, the idea is to have 2 DPS and then a tank. We can throw in a 4th, but we can't have one of them be a healer. That's why area of effect heals work through the barrier. There wouldn't be enough DPS to get the first wave down.
How about we try sending a tank and 1 DPS first, and then send in a healer and then another DPS afterwards.
I mean,
and then after
stun.
that, go to sending more than, like 3 or 4 people. Probably 3, maybe.
just need to learn how to get out of this room, and then learn how to apply that same thing to the next room.
Yeah, so we could totally do like Aegis, Toten, Batty, Pod, and then everyone else.
Yeah, because we need Batty at least to be one of the first 3 people, and then Batty needs to like at least solar beam so that no interrupts can happen to them, and then just mass do stuns and everything we can.
Yep.
Alright.
Does that sound good, Roar?
So it's Aegis and Batty going through first?
Yep.
And then we're gonna do 2 people after that, or start with 3?
Aegis, Batty, Toten, Pod, and then just start going 3 at a time.
Alright.
Let's see how it works. But we will figure out the winning combination.
It could help if you have an interrupt priority so you don't interrupt the same thing. That could potentially have been happening.
And remember, adds a priority over the boss.
Yeah, it's gonna be really loud TeamSpeak if I try to like.
Wouldn't you interrupt the order you go in?
That's fine.
No, just have both of them go over and just say, Aegis, you get the first one, and then Batty gets the second one, and you don't have to say anything.
But there's 2 ads that both cast.
Okay. Yeah, but what if they both interrupt the same
If
target
Aegis has
at the
both,
start?
Batty can solar beam for a little while.
Yep.
Once they start casting.
Yeah. Like anything works, guys. Stuns, knockbacks, silences, interrupts. All of these things work. In between Batty and Aegis, they have a lot. They should be able to manage 2 ads.
Those 2 will be the best, yeah.
Quick comment. Tank marks his target as a skull. That's the one he interrupts. DPS interrupts the other target.
We'll eventually have 3+ ads and lots of people, so it should be fine. It's just the first group or 2 just needs to figure it out. Use their CC as best they can.
Sounds
Let's
good.
give it a try.
Let's give it a shot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Protocol activated.
Alright, Toten, Pod, go through.
Rosenthorpe can't go through.
Alright, revive and Trank.
Calm, Selenar, go through.
Mel, Trank.
Kriya, Milo, Blanky, go through.
Mel, Trank. Pod, you're next with Power Word Salvation.
Jen, Herman, Ralphus, go through. Alright, we're actually a little bit ahead of schedule. So we can either push through and hopefully we DPS fast in the 3rd phase, or we can hold off.
The ads are getting destroyed right now.
Wind tunnel.
Alright, Penny, Tyr, Gul'dan, go through.
Bubbling Roar.
Dark, Sim, Ellie, go through.
Doing it.
Prague, Saf, Jay, go through.
Haha, they got dead.
Okay, most people are over here. You are pretty much on your own over there.
Alright, last 4 go through in just a minute. Alright, everybody else go through.
Wind tunnel.
Oh boy.
Herman's shrinks up. You want me to use it?
Yes, please.
Don't forget your
Lasers.
Beams.
Dodge.
Can dodge a
Get
beam,
those
you
ads
can dodge a ball.
interrupted. Ads die.
I'm interrupting.
Yes. Reset.
Alright, Aegis, Batty, go through.
Her shit's going up really fast.
Hers can, the room can't.
Yeah, that's just
okay.
Beams.
Beams.
Safety spot found.
Alright, Toten, Calm, Pod, go through.
Yeah, he's down.
There's the
Here comes laser.
Beams.
That's revival.
Alright, Selenar, Kriya, go through.
2, 1.
Beams are in the third room. I found that out.
Blonky, Jen, Herman, go through.
Jen, rally and cry, please. Healing cooldowns left.
I'm gonna pop divine him.
Thank you. For bubble.
Shrinks up in 20.
Does anyone need to go through yet, or?
Ralphus, Penny, Tyr, go through.
Oh god, I'm getting blowed.
Alright, don't be in front of boss. I can't stop that. Gul'dan, Dark, Frog, go through.
Beams.
On it.
I just died to the beam because I'm dumb.
L, go through.
I need that symbol of hope.
Saf, go through.
Do you want me to B-res you, Pod?
That's up to Ray leader.
B-res pod.
Yeah, get a healer up.
Beams.
Alright, last group
Beams,
after
beams.
this beams, go through.
Chambers at
bad being
93,
desperate
guys.
Alright, go
95.
through.
Oh god.
Potion.
Oh, live.
Trank. Do whatever we have.
Shit.
Use all your personals.
Hero.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stun. I need to drink.
Beams.
Don't be in front of boss.
Fuck this movement, man.
I know.
Definitely gonna be switching another code. If we ever do this fight again.
Beams.
Gonna bubble roar.
Don't be in front of boss.
3, 2, 1.
I think it's about to end.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Good
Nice.
job.
People. Massing.
I thought we had to kill it all the way down.
Congrats on people getting loots.
Oh!
Yes! Crouching. Biss.
That is a
Dagger.
massive up.
Need me a haste, Jim.
Yeah, no kidding, Herman.
I have now replaced the 310 dagger.
Holy shit.
You're getting enchant.
350 in pants.
That's a really nice offhand. I'll take it.
What do you want, man?
Let's see. I got. I need haste.
Do any other platewers need a
Gracias.
355 crit mastery belt?
I would love it unless someone else wants it.
To combating the old gods, Gahoon's unique biology potentially holds the answer.
Can you get a repair mount?
Right up.
Can I get 10 more?
Alternative research trials are being developed and are
Thank you.
deployed in 2003.
God, thank God I can transmog everything.
Oh, that reminds me. I do need to transmog.
Let's get rid of Gahoon before this rot gets any worse.
Oh, Brand's got the right idea.
Yeah.
To destroy the specimen, you must reactivate the vault consoles located throughout the swing. Activating the consoles will grant access to Gahoon's vault, where the specimen may be purged by activating the re-origination drive.
Sounds like a plan. While we're at it, I'll see what other
Also, good job there, guys.
may have left behind.
A little rough, but good job.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy, but
It's
they're
easy
pretty
once
cool.
you figured out
Yeah.
the transition.
Yeah, that is not a fun fight for
Yeah, and
healing.
the interrupts don't happen quite as fast as what I think we were initially thinking.
Right.
Alright.
Well, this
Just
dumb
there were too
robot
many.
doesn't know anything.
Where are we supposed to
start
go?
slow and then ramp it up.
Yeah, robot, where are we
right?
supposed to go?
Do you guys want to go
I'm not
Back
jumping
this
down
way.
there,
or
Back this way and go down the corridors.
so left
Oh,
or
I
right?
was just gonna jump off the edge.
Yeah.
No, let's clap and glider down, man. It's gonna be good.
We go left or right?
If only
You
you had
wanna
actually
do-
goblin glider inside.
So we either do Fetid Devour or
We'll go on
Fetid
Fetid.
Devour.
You
Okay.
dick.
Ha, nope. Yeah, we've certainly earned ourselves a sort of tank and spank fight. Oh man, I didn't even have my beer out. How many times has blood been said so far?
A few? I don't know. You're gonna die of alcohol poisoning. Play
Just
that game,
shotgun
huh?
one, drink half a second, and then we'll catch up.
They explode.
That's 4 bloods right there.
You just switched to holy there, Prog.
Switch to holy?
Did you?
No.
No?
Oh.
No, I didn't. Sometimes details is just weird. If it looked like it was.
Yeah, look like it switched.
No, I've been disciplined.
Don't stand in that bloodstorm. Not just for damage, but they also absorb health.
What's down in the bloodstorm? Okay.
That helps my
I heard something about a bloodstorm. I'll stand in it.
I definitely might. I'm thinking of smelling around. I'm not using Jade Statue as effectively enough because I'm not paying it Mind Ring to put it down. So I might switch to Shiji for the last 3 fights. What are you doing, Milo? That you're constantly being told I need to cleanse you.
It told me I had some sort of gaze and to run away.
Told him to
Oh,
run
now
away
you
from the
do, big
gaze.
boy.
He had the gaze on him.
I mean, I mean, there are several of us, Mr. Fabuz and or Mrs. Fabuz within here, because you know, don't assume hashtag gender, because that's just
I have a
rude.
gender.
Do you? What are you doing
Yep, but
here?
it's a secret.
Please stop.
I wish. Oh man, that's what I'm gonna start recruiting lesbians next.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you guys keep
Yes.
saying "dir" to Jen.
When you keep talking about
Hey.
faboos and fabulousness, I always kind of consider gays to be more fabulous than lesbians. Lesbians don't have that connotation generally, I think.
Well, it
No,
is
not
because-
usually.
No, go ahead.
There
Al.
certainly are lipstick lesbians for sure.
Oh my god.
No, there
Those
are.
are
There
my
are.
favorite kinds.
I mean, lipstick lesbians are the best. They make the best gay BFFs. When you are a gay and you could use another
Because you
gay
can go
BFF.
shop, you guys can go shopping for the same heels.
Bitch, yes, you know it.
The strongest heels, the highest
You know
heels
what?
per
That's
second.
not true. Whenever we were down at that Blue Moon, there was like a real butchy girl, and I was like, man, she's fucking hot. Like,
Butch. Some
if I had a couple more drinks in me, I would have been like, hey, baby, how you doing?
Yeah, some of them butch girls, it's like, hey.
Oh goodness, she had like
Trans does
kind of like a
not
crew cut,
necessarily
and it
mean
was just
gay,
it looked really
and
good on
vice
her.
versa.
Who's really gay?
I said trans does not necessarily mean gay, and vice versa.
Oh no, it doesn't. It's totally different.
That's true. It's why you should never assume gender or sexual orientation until you go and ask the person only if they're comfortable, and then once you've gotten to know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still transitioning
Do you
to
have
being
a
a man.
peener? Do you want one?
Do you want one? Tyr, is that your pickup line?
Sounds like it is.
Sounds like it.
Right?
If it works, you're pretty much golden.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's a creepy play.
Right?
So
Well,
it's
Tyr is awkward,
Alaska
so.
cock.
Don't walk in the room. The boss pats.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Look at him, he's ugly.
Just like
Look
me.
at him.
Cute.
I don't think he's cute.
Look how he's walking. He's got a little derpiness to him. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of adorable.
It is.
He's kind of deformed.
It is a little adorableness. Do we need to kill the trash in here?
Probably, yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah, let's clear up this trash and then we'll take a break.
And everybody stay here in the
Roar,
hallway.
you gotta be like Detrin. Stay out of the fucking room.
Next person that steps in the room is getting cooked.
I'll single-handedly dismantle this guild.
Right, he tried.
Aw, sometimes I miss Detrin. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
I do
But
too.
only for a minute.
I mean, he is the angriest Canadian. He does need to balance some of us out.
He would just get so mad and yell at everybody.
He would. Like, you could just imagine the fucking veins popping out of his forehead.
No, and
Yeah, but I never
I
took
kind
it.
of miss it.
I mean-
I kind of miss him yelling at everybody.
In his defense, he had the rage of an entire country.
He did.
know-
It was his burden.
It was his burden as the angriest Canadian.
Right?
Pull that group, Aegis, on the right. Pull him back. Grab the next one.
Once a year, all Canadians channel their inner rage into Detrin.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
But
poor
sometimes
Detrin.
it's a little scary being around the real Detrin, because you know when you're around that much anger, whew, scary.
When
Well, Alex lives with me, so it's fine.
Right.
Yeah, when I'm around that much anger,
I love
I'm just like, hi,
Penny, and
Penny.
I'm married
Yeah.
to Ryan,
Oop.
so clearly
Something-
I like
oh, we're
it
dying.
more.
Oh, ow, we're dying. Ouch, kabibble.
Yeah, there was a lot of things happening there.
If anyone was wondering, it took that mob 2 bites to get to the center of a roar pop.
It did.
I don't know.
A 1, a 2.
Yeah, Roar is in a really weird spot on my
I'm like
my
fucking
bars.
line of sight of these enemies. I think it's the steps.
I released? I don't know
They're
where I am.
causing me to frustrate.
Oh, I'll come get you, Seth.
Oh, I know where I am. I know where I am.
I'll ride you down.
You're...
No, it was the only reason I'm ever angry at Detrin is because the fact we were like really good friends, and then he was like goodbye.
Well, something does an
Oh, there's
AoE.
still a thing here.
Yeah, if something does a pause swipe that hurts the peoples.
Yeah,
Right.
we were just in a. We shouldn't have did this on the steps in the hallway.
Derp, 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 derp. I'm
Leads
walking.
Where else are you supposed to go? Is someone rezzing Herman?
I'll do.
It's a quick red
never mind.
Oh, okay, you just res right
This is
there.
very
Yeah.
quick run back.
There's like
Okay.
one more pack back there.
And you can mount up and.
I almost ran into the room. We weren't supposed to do that, were we?
Yeah, don't drink
Alright,
the
You better not.
Don't.
I'm seeing a bunch of
don't.
people that are gonna get kicked.
Oh yeah,
Just
look at all these people are gonna get kicked. What are you doing in the room? Come on, guys.
Get the fuck out of there.
Get your shit together. If I see one more person
Oh god, here
in
comes
this
the
room-
boss too.
Oh no.
Yeah, see?
The boss should reset if it gets pulled.
Oh, he didn't pull. He didn't pull.
He just looked angry.
Yeah.
You mean Derpy?
He just looked like a big goddamn poisonous chimera.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think
Love
I don't know
you,
if the lions
Whiteboard.
do like a frontal cleave or whatever.
It's an ability. They're all just mauling me.
Damn.
Meow, meow. Well, it's not just you; it's other people.
Oh, mother dick.
Oh, that's the raptors. I don't know about the lions.
This trash teaches you nothing about the boss.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I'm saying that. It doesn't. Alright, guys, let me put up a break timer.
Okay.
Okay, there, bossman.
We've, two down, 6 to go. We could probably hit that by 11. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like gonna back it up a little bit more.
Back
That guy's
it up,
making me
back it
nervous up
back
there.
it up.
You gotta go on the hallway for a repair.
Just, 6? That's weird. Okay.
Keeping it even.
What are we gonna do with the other 5 minutes and 30 seconds?
I don't know, Penny. What are we going to do? Why are we in combat?
Because someone did not want to back it up. Oh, Jesus!
Aaron, way to go, Aaron. You pulled the boss.
I don't know. I seen Aegis dead.
Yeah.
Oh, is that who Aaron is?
Sorry, yeah. Ages. You mean AA, Ron?
AA Ron, you done fucked up.
Ron.
Yep, be right back.
Come on, Tier.
You know, Kriya has a good idea.
So all you guys are dying because you didn't pay attention, right?
No, I'm swap blasting them there.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a perfect use for it.
Are you going to cover my repair bill too?
Hold it.
You want 6 gold? 1 death?
I miss Milo. Jesus.
More like 30, but okay.
Oh, I should probably maybe have gold repairs on. Dick move.
Who dicked?
Fuck.
This is so much fun.
Just a minute, I'm turning on guild repairs.
So what is that called?
What?
The
Swap blaster.
Oh, okay.
Why am I dead?
Swap blaster.
Did somebody pull the boss?
Yeah, he did. Oh, I see.
Just a moment.
Haven't even engaged the boss yet. We already have 6 swipes.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
There's a bar.
The timer must have just gone off because I just sat down.
Oh snaps! Noodle cart.
Really?
A for real noodle cart?
I'll take some.
The noodle carts were the coolest thing ever.
He's got as much health as me. Can we get him? Can we convince him to fight this boss with us?
What?
Noodle cart guy?
Noodle cart guy. Chicken?
Yeah.
This random guy. Noodle cart dude. Can you still do the vocal stuff from the cart?
Alright, I'm getting better
There
now.
you go.
And don't worry, all the new recruits, I plan on having an officers discussion about ranks.
Hitting all of you?
No.
Maybe.
Just maybe
It's a
like
possibility.
I might have to pull a Thanos, but
Ooh, half the guild getting cut.
Murder your child for a ruby?
For a rupee.
Gotta maintain that attendance.
Right. I know. I figured we would start out at all as one rank, and then whoever decides not to show up will get demoted, but we'll see.
Everybody Raider right now?
No. That's why I just said, like, to all the people that are new recruits, don't worry, I plan on getting that hashed out this week.
I'm a new recruit.
I'm a new recruit.
No, you're not.
I've only been here like 3.5 years.
Pod's an LOA.
He's a Loa? He's like one of the troll spirits?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I gave you a little bit of guild repair anyway, is what I'm getting at. Like...
The Loa of masturbation.
I think he's more of the Loa of pornography.
The Loa of fertility.
Alright, so let's kill this Zappy boy. It's not Zappy at all.
Alright, let's get him.
Oh, he might even be a boy. You never know. Pod, get in there and figure it out.
Both. Oh man, I wasn't really saying a fool, but there you go.
Yeah, what?
Oh, jeez.
Don't follow the raid leader, guys.
Yeah, like that's a bad idea.
Don't do what the raid leader says.
There wasn't even a pull timer. You guys are just like da-da-da.
They're ready, man.
You guys are so dedicated. You're like, all right, let's do this.
At least I've got you.
Proud of you. I'm proud of each and every one of you. And then there's Sim.
No.
I didn't go in there.
So, I don't actually... Oh, I'm going to back up. I don't actually think we're going to have too much trouble with this fight, but I'm going to go over it briefly anyways. So, this is the Fed and Devour. The tanks must be the two closest players, as the off-tank will take a ton of damage from Terrible Thrash after... The boss just has an ability called Thrashing Terror, which will stack 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 4 he does Terrible Thrash. The Thrashing Terror doesn't actually do any damage to my knowledge. And the tanks are more than welcome to swap with one another to mitigate damage on that ability. Except you don't really want to swap right after it goes down because...
Probably brush your teeth, Lit.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Since you're going to be like almost dead. It says, we wrote, occasionally, so you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's like these little alcoves, there's these little indented areas to this room, and occasionally waste disposal units will flood these alcoves with nasty, bloody, horrible, moldy blood waste.
Yeah.
I believe once it's done spewing blood waste everywhere, which you don't want to be in, by the way, lest we forget, it's going to spawn 2 corruption capsules. I think the dungeon guide calls them corpsules or something, but I call them capsules. That's not important. What's important is that these must be murdered down immediately.
Hey guys, this is the Gallery of Failures. This is where I was born.
So, nasty bloody water will come down, then it will spawn two like blood tumors, and they got to be murdered down immediately.
Yeah, you gotta kill him within 20 seconds or the boss heals.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole mechanic of how he gets aggro to them that doesn't really matter because I'm trusting you guys to get them dead. At 100% energy, I think he just chooses a player randomly and then starts rolling up rotting regurgitation. It's also critical that we dodge this. We don't want to be in front of him when he does that. Let's see. So the reason that is, and I'm talking to healers specifically right now, is when someone gets hit with a number of abilities in here, it will apply malodorous miasma, which isn't bad, it's just a little nature dot. But after a few moments, that turns into putrid paroxysm, which does a ton of damage. So you'll see the debuff, the player will start taking a little bit of damage, and then the player will start tanking. Like just burp, just watch your health bar melt away. So we're trying to mitigate that by avoiding these abilities, but I feel like it's just going to happen sometimes, and we'll have to heal through it. Yeah, because if like we're standing in one of these alcoves and then it starts spewing water, like someone's going to get hit. So I just want you to be aware of it, so you're not shocked when like Neardy goes from okay, and then dead.
Bye, Jen.
At 50%, the boss. I consider it kind of like a soft enrage. Like he's gonna do 25% more damage, but he's gonna take 50% more damage.
Yeah, fuck him up.
So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna hero, and we're just gonna pour everything into getting loot out of this boss. So honestly, that's it. It's not mechanically that difficult of a fight, especially on normal. There's a knockback in heroic. I don't know if there's any other abilities on heroic. So if we really wanted to, we could practice like lining ourselves up so we get knocked into these little alcoves instead of across the room, but I honestly feel like that's something you can't practice for until it happens. So tanks, this is melee important. Make sure the tanks are always the closest to the boss, because that thrashing terror on them hurts. That thrashing terror on you will end your parse for this fight. Alright, let's get in here. Let's see this fight. I hate long explanations.
Parse.
Yeah, post the macro.
Oh, let's let him walk to the back. Yeah. Let him walk back. Let him walk back to the other side of the room. We'll follow him in.
He's like, I'm walking here.
Well, if we get knocked back, what if we tanked him right here? Wouldn't we just get knocked into the walls? Or is that an exploit?
I think that's heroic only.
Knockback is heroic only, yes.
Here he comes.
Not Thaddeus.
Distract him.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
You guys like that timing?
It's pretty good.
Right on my star.
Beautiful.
Oh, don't be in that.
Gross.
Ew.
It has to be the most telegraphed mechanic in the history of the game.
Oh. Bubble door.
Blood spawning.
Here they come. Or soon. There they are.
Kill the bloods.
Got mimosa on me.
Yeah, it happens. Just get a tide pin, you're fine.
And they're down. Good job.
I can't tide, I'm not a shaman.
Oh shit.
Oh.
This is...
In 8%, he soft enrages. So we're gonna hero at 50, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Aegis.
And here we go.
Hero.
What coming down?
Kill the blood.
Son of a bitch.
Just the one?
There's two.
Where's the other one?
Way over there.
Oh, well, where melee was. Yeah, of course.
Nice.
I feel real special.
4, 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
drink.
Line him for parts.
One's in the back, one's in the middle.
Follow mechanics. Kill the bloods.
Bubbling Aegis.
They're not out. There they are.
You just burned boss. He's dead.
Kill the boss.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a face roll.
Yep.
That was.
Yeah. That's gonna be hard on heroic, I bet, since it was so easy on normal.
Congrats on everybody getting loot. Like, I feel like we're actually getting loot. Like,
yeah, I mean.
So far, it's not Siege of Borealis or King's Rest, so.
Yeah.
First console activated. Reestablishing.
Can't complain.
Do we continue going right? Or
We can go.
Do we want to do Vectus or do we want to do Zeth, whatever his face is?
I think we go around. Right.
North is Vectus.
Yeah, the other sides have bosses. So Vectus is the blood one, where he turns into a little pool. I think that one's pretty easy.
Zekfod is supposed to be the next boss. It's the 4th boss.
These
No, let's Vectus.
let's just go around
So
in a
up?
circle. Going right. Just
Yeah,
continuing
Vectus is
around the
up.
circle.
Yeah, what did I say, Prague? I didn't think that boss was going to be a problem for us.
I didn't even call healing cooldowns because. Well, I'm going to use revive here to get that debuff off of everybody that's dying.
So that's the one that'll wipe us 20 times in heroic.
Yep.
That's what's his bucket from Hellfire Citadel? What was that boss's name?
Zakun.
Oh, the loot
Yeah.
pinata?
Yeah. Loot Lord
I don't
Pinata.
think so, honestly.
No, the only other thing is the knockback, and then obviously more damage. Well, probably a lot more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also heal in heroic.
Oh.
I'm gonna pop Salvation.
Master spell! Master spell!
Now.
Where? You're welcome.
That was rough. Raise the dead.
I burned mine already too.
Raising the dead.
They're dead. They don't need raisins.
There's needs to clear. There it goes.
In a dinner deal later.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly!
I also have to start to remember to yell at the warriors to rally and cry.
Yeah, they do a thing.
I know, I have it on my tracking, but I keep forgetting to be like, warriors, do a thing! You know, and then also, you know, remembering that hashtag innervate is a thing. There's Iron
This is our first time raiding. It's all right.
Yeah.
I know. I'm excited. I'm having fun.
I'm fully erect.
That's a good thing.
Completely erect.
I'm not.
It's for under 4 hours, so it's okay.
That's a good thing.
That's because Penny, you haven't put enough diesel in.
No, that's true.
Penny's
What up here?
Need to stop by the gas station.
Motherfucker.
Master spell if possible.
I did it. It only said like 7 people.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It only hits a couple.
So if I change
There we go. Everyone else got dispelled.
Five people actually.
I remember when it just used to do everybody that was within the circle.
Yeah, those are the days.
That's kind of broken.
You know, back in the days of Mr. Pandaria. When everything was broke.
I was thinking more Burning Crusade, but okay.
That too. Yeah,
Like an
Burning
actual good expansion, you know?
I liked Pandaria. Okay.
You're the only one.
I liked it.
I
You didn't like it.
I liked it a lot.
I liked it until the last raid.
Oh, I love the last raid.
It just went on way too long.
It went on for
It went on
forever,
for like
but
2
it was
years.
it was a wonderful raid.
We were sieging Urmar for 2 fucking years.
But we were together.
It's
and
a big
that's
city.
what I liked
It was a
about
big
it.
city, yeah. It took forever just to walk through that raid.
It did.
Like, it took 2 years just to get to the end.
Some of them run backs though. Whew.
What the fuck are these guys doing?
Don't know. Oh, I think they're getting
Ooh,
absorbed.
caca. Oh no.
You guys are gonna like this fight. Especially healers that like parse, you're gonna like this fight.
Oh yes,
shit.
parse.
For the parse pod, you and me, buddy, you and me. Also, may I just say, it is a pleasure to heal with all of you. I am enjoying and having fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying getting healed.
Absolutely.
Yay, not dead.
Yay, not dead. I'm an engineer, so I put a shield on my belt. For 6 seconds, I get a minor absorb shield.
Oh yeah.
Most amazing profession.
The best. My only gripe
Is someone getting the best?
The best. The best. The best.
best of you.
Get him, Herman.
No, you're not gonna beat me. Chicken will, but you won't.
Wait, what am I gonna do now?
Beat
You're
your
gonna
mate.
beat Pot off.
I mean, am I not any competition? I feel so unloved.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Make
You have revival.
I do have the revival of power. I've been having myself go first, just because it's easier to track my own thing just on my bars rather than on the other tracker.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit. Most everyone else's is a, like, you know, heals over time. Yours and mine, like Salvation and Revival, are giant heals to the raid. But I switched to Essence Font build for. Sucks in 5-mans, but it's great for raids.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Don't you be pulling the caca.
I did it.
Don't be making me have to. Seriously. Willing to buy Death Knight.
Careful, don't pull the boss.
Don't pull the boss.
Pull the boss.
I think the boss can be pulled until we kill all the ads.
Yeah, you
is
can.
he orange back there?
No, he's not. He's red.
You can hit him.
There's just so many people in TeamSpeak as well.
Oh.
I'm happy. There's just so many people in raid.
It's really nice.
Yeah, half of them will go away soon.
That's true.
Aw, that's so
Yeah.
true.
It's about a month.
About a month from now, there'll be like 12 of us.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And it'll be back to, oh, well, what happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the month of October. I'm sorry.
Look, he's already
This
starting.
guy looks like he's got a butthole for a face.
Yeah, he does.
He does have a butthole.
Milo, put down the mirror. We're raiding.
He's got that vagina dentata.
Damn,
Vagina
PoE. Say what?
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 355, and it's got a socket. Very nice.
You gotta use it or sell it.
I know.
Very nice.
It's not useful to me.
Therefore, it's worthless.
Accurate.
Alright, Mr. Raid Leader. Explain.
Alright, so guys, this is a boss fight.
What's a boss?
Oh, is Locker in here? I'll explain if Locker's in here. Yes, he is. So, welcome to the raid Uldir here in Battle for Azeroth.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to do that.
Please don't.
No, I think I'm going to follow the, not the guide that I wrote. I'm going to follow the minimalist guide for this since I liked it better. I think there it is. Momo Champion. Just give my Internet Explorer a moment to load up.
Oh.
Internet Explorer. I mean, if you want, I can read one out.
I said Netscape Navigator earlier, and no one bats an eye. But Internet Explorer.
Because Internet Explorer is the root of all evil.
Because unlike Netscape, Internet Explorer actually
I used Netscape in elementary school, okay? It's better than IE, by far.
Yeah, we see the results.
Still loading?
What, for me?
Of course, Internet Explorer is still loading.
It's range 10, right? I'm pretty sure it's range 10.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to divide the raid into 3 melee stacks. That's a little weird. Maybe just 3 stacks. Keep 1 debuff in each stack. Tanks can take 1 to lighten the load. No, we're not going to be doing that. High debuff stack players just move away from the group. Okay. So, I actually think that the number of debuffs that he throws out changes based on raid size. For our raid size, he'll probably throw out all 3.
Blow the load, got it.
So, phase 1 for Vectus, he's going to cast, this is the big ability, this is the one thing you have to pay attention to. He's going to throw out a cast and a debuff called Omega Vector on, I believe, 3 players. If you have Omega Vector, you don't want to stack next to other people with it because it's going to jump to the closest player after 10 seconds. Oh man, I feel like, did I write this? It was really late. He's also going to occasionally infect a player with Gestate, which we've seen this mechanic before. You need to run out before you get stunned, and after 5 seconds an ad will spawn, which casts a big healing absorption on the whole raid, so we want to kill that. Remember the bird on the sisters, the one mechanic we did understand?
Yeah.
We want to do that to this ad, because healing, which is already going to be dicey, is even going to be even worse here. Phase 2, the boss is just going to turn into a puddle and charge to the back of the room. I actually think it's random, but all the videos were to the back of the room. And you don't want to touch that puddle while he's
going offline.
I know, I got disconnected.
He's in a Mochamp.
You don't. When he turns into a puddle, you just want to get like out of the lane. You want to get out of the way so he doesn't touch you, because it hurts a lot. Then once he's charged to the other side of the room, he's going to cast Geyser, which is just like 3 kind of blood bolts that stream towards the raid. Avoid those. Finally, here's what you guys are going to like. He's going to launch Plague Bombs. Does everyone remember the Meteor mechanic on Kill Jaden?
Yeah.
You're going to want to... one person is going to soak each Plague Bomb. So, only one person needs to stand in it. Once you see someone standing in it, don't go in there. I need to look at Dungeon Journal, but I don't think it applies any sort of debuff to you, so you could probably get the next Plague Bomb. We'll look
at an 8-second debuff.
Okay, so
it's 9162 shadow damage every 5.2 seconds for 8 seconds to all players.
Just use a cooldown, probably.
Yeah, but it does sound like we're going to want different people getting the debuff.
Yeah, depending
not just
on
the
how
same
often
person
it
going from spot to spot, even though it's only 8 seconds. Yeah, so do it exactly like the old Meteor mechanic. Just go, if you don't have a buff, be looking out for these plague bombs and go stand in it. If we do miss one, I believe it spawns an ad and we have to kill it. But that's just DPS that we don't need to use on ads. And then he's going to stream back to the front of the raid, and the fight starts over. So since we have an extra moment while I log in, I just want to talk about this Omega Vector. I don't have the number right in front of me, but I'm pretty sure each stack you have increases the amount of damage, the amount of nature damage you take by 5%.
Journal is 12.
Holy crap! Okay, yeah, 12%. Oh, that's nasty. Maybe it comes out slower now than it did in PTR. So yeah, you really don't want high stacks, because you got to think, what, at 5 stacks, you're taking 60% damage? 60% additional damage? And before anyone gets clever, like myself, it can't be bubbled, it can't be ice blocked, it can't be dispersed. You're not getting rid of it, so don't try.
And it just jumps to another person?
It'll jump to whoever the closest person is. So
the only thing that they didn't test out was hearthing out, but they're pretty sure it didn't work either.
That would be so much fun to test. That would be so awesome. Just infest all of Stormwind.
Oh god, the plagues, they have returned.
So here's how this fight's gonna go. We're gonna pull each. I don't think the DBM markers will line up with what's on the ground, but what is important is just don't stand in. If you have Omega Vector, don't stand in a group with someone else that has it. Move to another target. Then everyone else will bunch up. I guess we could do groups. Everyone else can bunch up around the 3 separate targets, and we just DPS. Now, it'll obviously be ranged and healers back here. If we start getting high stacks, we need to do something with the melee.
Fuck the melee.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to make sure the melee gets equally fucked with the rest of us.
Nah, the melee is just gonna get...
Yeah, but I don't want the tank getting that debuff. I mean, it might happen accidentally, but I don't want them getting it as much as possible. Let's see if we can't share it amongst ourselves. So, unfortunately, he might target a melee first, and if you do get it, stop dots, get away from the boss, come stand in one of these targets. Then once it passes to another player, get up there and do your melee thing.
These are really far back for a melee to get to.
Yeah, that's...
okay.
Dark. I'm pretty sure, so where Skull is now, or where it was, we're gonna be facing the boss out that window or whatever into the cave. Mm-hmm. And when he does his phase 2 and he does his pool bullshit and he goes somewhere else, we're just gonna face him it should be over at the entrance to this place. We'll just face him towards the entrance, and I don't think we should ever get hit by that bouncing stuff.
So you're thinking tank him here.
So yeah, you guys he'll always have his back facing to you guys, so we should never hit that debuff.
You guys may even be immune to it. It may just not target tanks.
Yeah, I think it can, and I think that's why we tank. You guys stay on the opposite side.
So is this smaller reversed arrangement more manageable? I think so.
So I think he's gonna come over to this side of the room anyways, where the entrance is. His blood pool can go all the way back here. So instead of but then you're just repeating phase 1 anyways. So it's the same room, it's just flipped. So we're gonna tank him on either side.
Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
That's alright, we got enough markers. I like markers.
In related important news, if you're transmogged as a witch, you do the mashed potato.
Look at that, that's exactly enough markers.
It probably won't be that far back.
No?
Yeah, I don't think he'll go that far, but where Star is as far back as he'll go, I think.
It's just reversed.
Yeah.
Just do that. We'll practice in phase 1, and then he'll be over here. Just do the same thing. The key is that you're not in a group. That 2 people with Omega Vector aren't in the same group. They're outside of 10 yards of one another.
Sounds good.
Let's hit it.
So what, you're taking him on Skull?
No, I'm just gonna turn him around where he is.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought initially.
That's what I thought you said too. But then I saw the thing. Get her done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa, buddy. You're backing up a bit too much, Arcom. There you go.
There's the ad that has to be murdered down.
Rival there.
Go ahead and pick him up, Aegis.
Can I get a trank going out from Herman?
Oh shit, help! Help! Get it off me!
Another ad.
And can you rallying cry, please?
These ads are just eating our faces.
Yeah, they come from the gestate thing.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
What's all this then?
Get in these
They
circles.
gotta be stood in.
Oh, get in them.
Yes.
Try to dodge these lines.
Just one person in each one.
Mel, can you trank, please? Milo, rallying cry, please.
Alright.
Well.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and pick him up at 2 stacks.
Ad is out. Can I get a holy word salvation, please?
Kriya, you're really high stacks if you want to just step out away from anyone with Omega Vector.
Oh.
There's an ad out.
Taunt.
Oh, so there is.
Prague, can you use symbol of hope, please?
Add.
Hold it for a second, Aegis. I can't taunt.
They're rallying. If you can, Pod, use your symbol of hope.
Doing it.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and taunt.
Add.
Watch out, he's gonna swoop.
Batty, use your innervate on Pod, please.
Done.
Jen, when your rallying cry comes off, please use it.
Using it now.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh, he didn't come over here?
I think he just picks a side and stays on it.
Oh, I see.
Taunt.
I'm not hitting that ad. I'm not hitting it until someone else hits it.
Three.
Herman, when your trank comes off, it, please.
I still have Divine Hymn.
Use it now. Use Divine Hymn.
Alright.
Well, we've got the trank still going.
Taunt.
Excellent double to him there.
Roar's down.
Battle res on Roar.
Yeah, battle res.
2, 1.
I am going to drink mana.
Adds up.
Okay.
Hey, just taunt that ad.
Mel, trank.
Oh, I gotta get rid of this.
Yeah, I've got 5 stacks on me. I gotta get the fuck away
I've
from you
got
guys.
12.
Taunt boss.
I have 9.
I have
yeah.
14.
Wait, how do we get rid of it again?
Oh.
Oh no.
A lot of circles in the back. A lot of circles. There's 3 in the back here.
Alright, I'm going. Oh, you guys are faster than me.
I got most done by an ad.
Ad. The ad that's here.
Alright, I'm gonna revival here. And I'm gonna bubble Milo.
3, 2, 1.
What are we casting? Hero?
That's a good question. Herman, when your trank is up, please trank. You can.
There's no really solid time for it. Probably could have popped it at the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, we may as well do it pretty soon.
Yeah, this is
Patty,
just practice,
can you
so go ahead.
innovate me?
I just gotta try to find you.
I'm dry.
Oh shit, Rose down again.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I'm still up.
Sorry, you were almost down.
3, 2, 1.
Remember your lock rocks?
I'm out. I'm down.
I have Salvation up again.
Use it.
I'm gonna use it.
My hymn just came back.
So
Use it.
Yeah, my hymn is
Watch
back.
out for liquefy.
Use your hymns.
Get ready for the blood bombs.
Jay, do you want up in 9?
Yeah, get me up in 9. Nice use of rallying, Jen.
Don't. Pod, I had both of those.
Sorry.
Up.
One way in the back.
I have mana. Oh, Pod, I bubble.
Yeah, I got too close to this booge. Sorry.
What good, man?
The next AoE cast he does is what I'm going to use the hymn.
Yeah.
Well, you.
There's 2 ads up.
Alright, I'm gonna him.
Roar's down.
Yeah, we're about to wait.
Probably.
I think we hero at the beginning and we get that.
Yeah, we need to hero, I think, a little sooner.
Also, you guys just gotta make sure you're not getting hit by the bloodlines, because that's how you're getting all the stacks.
Yeah, I was fitting to say, that's the thing casting it on everybody.
Like, they're fast and it sucks, but...
It's fun just watching them
where it's all
run
coming
around
from.
tanking people.
What do you want us to do about the ads? Because they just like
The off tank
run right at ya.
taunting them worked really good.
Yeah, I was
agree.
trying to taunt him when I wasn't rotating the boss, but I was trying to like warglaive him. Do we have like does Toten have like tricks or anything like that? It might be faster because sometimes they're out of range.
They don't. I mean, I have a taunt, so I could taunt them into the melee group.
I mean, if you want to
misdirect too.
Misdirection.
Oh yeah, we have Hunter. Shit.
Yeah, we do have a 100. We do have the power of misdirect.
I think misdirect would work really well.
Misdirect would be better.
Yeah,
Should
if
probably
you
use
get
misdirect
hit by them, you're gonna get fucked up.
I don't think that was like a huge issue because like whenever it was on me, I just ran it up to the tanks.
Well, here's the problem: if they're near a group that's trying to drop their stack, then we all go over there to bust up the ad. We're all gonna get the
stack.
the thingy.
That's true.
So we gotta get them out of those areas.
Yeah, definitely two-shot me.
Two-shot to repair.
Yeah.
Back outside.
Yep, I've got him out here.
Same here.
I need lock rocks. Oh, there's
I think
some
everybody
there.
went through.
I'm throwing to meet a reflask.
Let me try this real quick. Nope.
Whoa! Oh,
What,
big
Mike?
old face.
Alright guys, that honestly wasn't a bad first attempt at all, especially since it's all new mechanics tonight.
Yep, we just
You're off the bat.
You're off the bat.
I mean, yeah, that'll help us cheese it, but I'm going to talk about a few mechanics that could have been done better. Specifically, the gestate. As soon as you get gestate, feel free to use a movement ability to get out. Just get at least 5 yards away from your fellow player. And I know sometimes that's very inconvenient because everyone's moving around. I'm sorry that I took down the markers over here. I realized immediately that they would continue to be useful. That way, the Omega Vector targets have something to rally around.
If I get Omega Vector, what do I do?
Well, that depends.
Stand by somebody else who has it.
You don't stand by someone else who has Omega Vector as well. Because you guys don't want to just keep trading it. You find a group, either, the 3 targets on that side of the room or the 3 targets on this side of the room that does not also have an Omega Vector target, because people you'll /say when you have it. If everyone has DBM installed. I think everyone does.
Someone watching a porn?
What the fuck?
What is happening?
Like it.
Everything okay, Aegis?
Doesn't gestate stun you for 5 seconds if you're the first
Yeah,
target?
it does.
So how are you supposed to move out of that?
I think you get targeted for it, and then
Yeah,
you
it stuns
gestate
you for 5
happens.
seconds. No, once you get hit with it, it stuns you. If you're the first initial person.
Oh, then we just have to get away from it. It's the other way around. You don't move, we move.
Yeah.
Yeah. It stuns you instantly.
Oh.
Yeah, it stuns the initial target.
And spreads to people within 5 yards of that person.
Okay, yeah. So when you see that happen, we just gotta back off that player.
Okay, any preference on which tank to misdirect to?
Nope. Either one.
Okay.
Just not the mages. Let's see what else. And other than that, now that I have markers up, I anticipate that we're going to do better at managing the Omega Vector, because I noticed some people were like really, really high stacks, and other people were, right about where they should be. I anticipate that by the end of the fight, we'll all be ideally around 10 stacks, which is a lot.
Who goes to which marker?
That's the thing. Like, I'm not sure what. Did anyone see what markers DBM was using? Because I didn't see it.
I didn't. You just gotta see. You gotta watch the says, and it'll assign markers as well, and not go near people that have done a say or have a marker.
Yeah, and I feel like that mechanic, the more we see it, the easier it'll get, because you'll say, I have Omega Vector, I can go to a spot, or this person has it, I need to move to a different spot.
Yeah, I think the biggest stacks though were coming from people getting hit by the lines.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's no DPS to do in that phase anyways, so just avoid them. But, I understand, saw myself how rapidly they were coming out. You definitely want to leave the boss at range as much as possible to give you a chance to dodge. There was a time where he went to Blood Puddle and started shooting him out, and I was kind of on the boss, and it turned out poorly. I'm not worried about this boss. We just need to see it more. Now there's markers on both sides.
He was down to like 2 million health, and
exactly.
It was not the cleanest, and it was still fairly easy to get him down.
Exactly.
If we just heroed early, we would have had it on that pull even.
Let's clean it up though. Let's do it right. Everyone's ready.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, I have people whispering me asking for pictures of my butthole now.
Oh great, they probably think you're a girl.
3, 2, 1.
Well, won't they be surprised now?
You gonna hear it?
Taunt?
Sorry, I thought Alex was doing it.
Survival.
We have only 2 people on square.
Oh, I got gestation on me. Chicken.
Yeah, if you're low stacks of Omega Vector, you want to get to the targets. If you're high stacks, you want to get away from them.
I'll taunt in 4.
Oh shit.
And drink.
So do you have to come too often for a single misdirect?
That's fine.
3, 2.
The ads are assholes.
Alright, don't get hit by that.
Oh god, I'm all alone.
Don't get hit by bloodlines.
I got this one.
I'll get this one, buddy.
Alright, we're good. Fucking ran right into one.
This is such a sloppy sounding boss.
Yeah, it's squishy.
Might have to visit the
Moist.
closet after this.
You might say.
Let's get everybody topped up.
Three, two, one.
God damn it.
Alright, let's get Harmon your drink. Nice. Back.
You're gonna need mana, 8 seconds.
Aegis, taunt the ad. Thank you.
Mel, can you trank, please? A bubble roar.
Yeah, everyone. It seems like everyone has like an average of 4 stacks. So if you have less than that, get to Omega, and if you have more than that, get away from it.
Okay. Oh wait, I am Omega.
All right, amalgam on me, please taunt. Blood puddles are gonna start coming out.
Watch out for bloodlines.
Oh, son of a dick ass.
Oh, new set of plague bombs. Can someone get this? Yes, thank you. And here comes the boss.
Nobody got that one.
Hey, just nuke it down.
I was standing right next to it. Thought somebody was in it.
3, 2, 1.
God damn it.
Add out.
Alright, I'm gonna revival here.
Oh my god, how do I get this thing to stop getting on me?
Frog, can you symbol of hope, please? Alright, I'm gonna drink. Thank you, Herman. I was just about to call for that.
Please don't come with me, come near me with that shit anymore right now.
Aegis, taunt the ad, please.
Can we get a Holy Word Salvation?
Probably pop Divine Hymn.
Alright, everyone has about 8. If you have less than 8 stacks, obviously go stand by it. And if you have more than 8, get away from Omega Vector.
I can Salvation the next one if you want.
Yes.
Yes, do that.
Watch out, blood bombs are going to be coming out.
Jen, can you rallying cry,
New
please?
plague bombs.
I got this one.
I just did.
I'm jumping. Don't get this.
I'm in this one.
Back on the boss.
Symphony, if you can, please pop a cooldown.
Say what?
Just you were low and I was wanting you to use a defensive.
Got it.
Salvation in.
You.
GG.
Good job. Much better. Much better that time.
Oh.
Nice.
Congrats on the people that got spears.
Oh, I also got.
What'd Melly get?
The trinket.
I also got. What is?
Oh, nice.
That is nice.
That is real sexy.
Oh, I like this
Ralphus,
one.
nobody wants that.
Facility safeguards rebooting.
You never know.
That looks like how I want when I'm in a mythic dungeon. That's what I get. Fucking greens. Ridiculous.
Oh, Jason got 2.
Dude, I ran
Jade,
3 mythic keystones today and got a 1 ring that was 5 item levels higher.
That was nice follow up, guys, with calling out the cooldowns. That was great.
Yeah, that worked pretty good.
The advantage of having all you guys as fucking priests. OOP. Between all the symbols of hope and
Yeah,
you know, all the
that's
divine
the whole
hymns.
reason that I switched to holy is we were just going. Didn't have enough mana.
Yeah, it just the extra symbol of hope.
Yeah, it says too. It's
My
Yeah, it
parse
was
is
really
so
nice.
big. Strong parse.
Was it a big one?
Yeah, it was like 18k.
I had you until you hit that last salvation.
I was in
Oh,
there
man.
in the early, but then y'all just were like, no, hashtag we're priests.
Yeah,
goodbye.
because you did the first whatever
Yeah.
it's called, your cooldown.
I survived so early.
I had some mana left too. I took it real slow at the start because it starts getting fucking nasty at the end.
Yeah, It definitely was a lot better in the beginning that time round. Also, thank you, Jen and Milo, for using your cooldowns when I ask. I appreciate it.
That's their job.
You betcha.
No, I'm really thankful that everyone's, is doing
competent.
He's competent.
He's competent. Hey, don't get ahead of yourself.
Hey, you do realize what you're doing, right?
Easy there.
No, I'm really excited and I'm really happy.
Are you gonna cry?
I've already cried like 3 times tonight, so.
Aww.
I cried because you're all fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's why I cried too.
Same, Penny, straight.
I got
All
over
you fuckers kept pulling the boss.
Jesus. I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
Although what Jay isn't telling
Oh,
you is that
dang.
most of the times he's cried, it's when he's had an erection.
My frames.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
My FPS is like crap.
I
Right
cried
here.
when I looked at the fucking temperature and seen that it's September 4th and it was 100 degrees outside.
Oh god, yeah.
Balls.
We're all gonna die.
No, we're not.
Yep.
Yeah, the
That's
car
what
said
I said.
105.
Fucking global warming, man.
It's a hoax.
Oh wait, you're talking about something different.
We're talking about we're all gonna die because everybody has a billion
We're
stats.
gonna die because we're gonna die.
Oh wow, I spiked 40k healing per second.
I noticed.
We're gonna die because of man bear pig.
Not up there.
Man, bear,
I'm talking about 100 degrees.
Come on, T, let's go.
No.
I was gonna say.
Smash the door open.
What are you
think
doing
we
up there? You
all-
can't go.
Get the door open, T. I got a hammer. Let's go.
Yeah, it was about 100 degrees here as well, and it was 100% humidity too. It was fucking awful.
Disgusting.
It was
Like, I was just standing there and my tits were sweating, and I'm like, this is the most miserable thing in the world.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna take some of the things off of my cooldown tracking off. Not really needed. Like I don't lay on hands is something I haven't really bothered to ask for yet because I don't really feel like it's needed. You guys will use it more on yourself.
Well, I'm out of healing cooldown, so this is fun.
I am also
What
at
are you
healing
trying
cooldowns.
What are you trying to cool down?
The fact that everyone's dying right now.
That's more the mass dispel than anything else.
Don't worry, I got a
Oh boy, what are you taking damage for?
The nastiness.
I don't think no, it's not the nastiness. I think
We're
there's-
drinking Kool-Aid.
There's just a
disease
master
or
dot.
This is a comprehensive collection of Titan knowledge. These discs currently contain 50 megabytes of biological data.
Norgabites? What the fuck is a Norgabite? This bitch is making shit up. She's just making up words.
That sounds like something my mom would say when trying to say computer stuff.
Well, 500 billion.
It is mother saying it.
Adorable feline images? Oh my god, that's the best. The Titans knew what was going on.
Jeez.
For sure.
Norgabites. It does sound a little bit racist, doesn't it?
Neighbor bites.
Oh man.
Like what did I say them? Something on the bridge. I can't remember.
Everyone's a little bit racist.
Who would have thought that Norgan?
I don't know. Me and Paul requesting. I said something about
fucking,
something on a bridge.
It's ridiculous.
Now we have a.
I can't remember.
On.
It's like 2 above petabytes.
What did you pull?
Everything.
And what, Gordon, do you pull in this fight? Oh man, I saw some Norgabites downtown.
I have a new macro.
Fucking Norgabites. What do you have on macro? Norgabites?
All these Norgabites and not one job application. Everyone kill Millie.
I'm mind controlled. Don't kill me.
Oh man, killer.
Wow. Thanks.
Wow.
I see that.
Welcome to the guild.
Ooh, Lord.
Hey, I mean, it's not like it is true. We do tend to kill people in this guild when you're mind controlled.
Goodness gracious.
I remember.
These guys weren't even fucking around though. It was like,
Yeah, it is. Mass dispel.
Kill Milo! Kill Milo!
Oh, get him! Yeah!
Oh,
you,
I've
Milo.
been deferred.
Next time I'll have his Milo.
Shame.
Dude, mind controlling people is
The regular dispel
the
didn't
best
work.
thing
Mass
ever.
dispel did.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't. It says it's dispellable, but I can't dispel it.
Oh boy.
I just like when I got my mind controlled, it turned on Burning Rush on myself.
Yeah.
It was helping to kill you.
Fuck you.
It's like, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Can we poke this thing and run out? Reset some cooldowns that are on a long cooldown.
That's not
right
the
now.
boss.
That's not the boss.
Oh, okay.
What?
I thought this
Yeah,
was.
it's just a big fat turd with claws.
He's just a big fat turd.
Definitely thought he was the boss.
Yeah, you probably also popped all your cooldowns on the turtle in Freehold.
Shut up! You weren't supposed to tell anyone about that.
What did Penny do?
Nothing.
You popped.
Nothing fun. Nothing.
Oh, the turtle. Oh my god, did you really do that?
I thought it was the boss.
Oh
Oh my god,
oh no, you died.
Yeah, goodbye, hot sticker.
Oh jeez, it put you way the fuck back too.
I appreciate this this new shame. Ralph,
It's not new, buddy.
I know. It was. You didn't do it when I was raiding with you guys before.
It wasn't required.
I did it sparingly. The moment really need to call for it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh fuck, I'm running.
Now this Titan shit took.
Shit's getting
Holy
serious.
moly.
Machine returned on.
Invis,
Like, why
let's get the fuck out.
Why doesn't it, like, res you at the last boss you killed? This is ridiculous.
Because this is Blizzard. They
I have
lazy
no
as shit.
idea where the fuck I am.
Should we summon her?
Summon him.
Run to the right and go all the way around the circle.
Yeah, we gotta go all the fucking way around.
Let's summon him. We got 12 minutes left
Summon?
in raid.
For Penny? Why would we do that?
I don't know.
So that she can yell at us.
Well, I'm already there. I'm almost there now. Balls.
I wonder if this person realizes they're actually going to receive a picture of my butthole in their email.
I doubt that's their email.
It's probably their mom's.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I mean, I'm still going to send it. Actually, I'm going to find a picture of someone else's butthole.
Oh, you
Nah, you gotta send your butthole. Gotta send your butthole.
Alright, fine, it'll be my butthole.
You should Google Kalia.
No, it's not my butthole.
Baby's butthole.
You definitely should not send it in case it's a kid.
I'm in.
Oh, I remember that macro.
Alright, is everyone back?
Boy, that macro is 10 years old.
So this is a super easy fight with not that many mechanics.
Good. Let's do it.
I actually did think this one was easy sounding.
So tanks, you're welcome to figure out what you want to do. I recommend taking the whole Might of the Void combo and then just letting the other tank taunt. I imagine on Heroic we'll want to kind of stagger that a little bit so you don't get eaten alive. When the boss reaches 100 energy, he's going to put big void circles on the ground in different patterns. You'll see what I mean. Phase 1, I-beams mean spreads, so we want to stay spread about 10 yards.
I-beams, I think you can run to either Skull or X on the sides. Like that would be the ideal place to go.
Very good. And then bring any adds that may spawn to the boss to be cleaved down. Phase 2, there's going to be some tall adds, Nerubi and Void Weavers. They have an interruptible range cast, please just interrupt that as much as possible. And the player will randomly get a debuff called Roiling Deceit. Your screen will go all shadowy and smoky. Just get as far away from the raid as possible. I recommend like all the way back to the door here to drop that off.
Just be aware if the boss is near 100 energy, it's going to do the fucking void zones and you will die if you can't make it back in time.
Yeah, if you're unlucky. So don't move further than you could safely get back into a void zone.
Yeah, well, there's no luck to it. You can see how much energy the boss has.
Right. And then finally at 33%, so phase 1, 65%, 33%. Orbs of Corruption will fall from the ceiling. I have my notes here say big dick player must catch orb. So who's overall the most damage? Let's see. Kriya, you're in charge of grabbing the orb.
Batty or Kriya or Totem.
Big Totem do it.
Okay, Totem has to do it.
Totem's always in charge
What
of the
did I
mechanics.
involuntarily sign up for?
You got voluntold. If we, well, just hope that we get that far. That'd be
You
awesome.
can catch a ball that falls out of the sky and it makes you do insane damage.
But then you get mind controlled afterwards.
And then they get mind
Oh,
control.
crap.
And we
I think
all
Kriya
get to
beat
do
you
that.
down.
No,
and
you
then-
have poisons that tick while you're not doing anything.
No.
Yeah.
One of the locks drop cookies, please.
But you have fists and kicks.
Oh, whatever. I'm re-rolling Rogue.
Oh my god, Kriya, hashtag salty much.
I'll re-roll Windwalker then.
Okay.
You can
That's
be
pretty much
like
like a
that. Yeah. I'm joking.
That's the whole fight. We just have to do all those things.
We're new here.
Did you say the rolling deceit stuff?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what Prague and I were talking about. Like, when you get roiling the seat, you want to get it out as far as possible, but obviously keep one eyeball on the boss energy, because if he's about to hit 100, you don't want to be miles away.
Miles away from
Wait,
the
what do you
marker.
mean? Why don't you want to be far away?
Because if he starts that the shroud whatever combo and you're at the edge of the room, you're fucked.
Accurate. I saw it happen in all the videos I watched. You still want to move as far away as possible, but within your blink or your heroic leap or body and soul or whatever you can do.
So are you guys just taking the rolling deceits to the side of the room the boss is in?
Well, if he's not near 100 energy, you could run it all the way out.
Probably almost every single, if not every single time, you will be able to.
Because where I'm standing right now is where we're gonna tank him. So, because that's where those the Nerubian, not the warriors, but the other ones, they spawn here. So we'll just stand here.
Yeah, that's fine. And then even running away, you're not going to be too far away from getting back in the group. We got 6 minutes. Let's hit it.
Get away from other people with I-beam.
Yep. We got X and Skull up for your I-beams. Just go get to those spots.
You say you're tanking them on Star Roar?
Star, yeah.
Everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, he's gonna do the thing. Just don't be in a puddle. Or don't be in the circles.
Get out
right
of the
now
middle.
it's Yeah, right now it's on him and around the edges.
Go back in.
And that's it.
Oh, there's a big arrow on someone's head.
I-beam, get out.
Ads.
Here come ads.
Oh man,
Need a
someone I
revival
in my
here.
butthole.
Taking ads to the boss. Still don't be in front of the boss. Always keep that in mind. Also, the ads do not have an aggro table.
Oh. Nuke him down then.
Hey, just don't stand in front of the boss, because when he does the combo, you don't want to also take Shatter.
Herman, do you want to trank here?
Get your I-beams out.
He does the whole combo first.
Oh, okay, that didn't give me much time at all.
We get... no, we're actually fine.
Alright, pay attention to your feet.
Ads are up.
Mal, can you trank?
I self.
Okay, never mind. Oh well, she did
Get
it.
that
It's all
out.
good.
It's not a big deal. We're good.
Bubble chicken.
Kill the ads.
Get a drink. Jen, can you give us a rallying, please?
I'm gonna pop some blood out.
Thank you.
Alright, he's about to transition, 65%.
Batty, can you put an innervate on pod?
Ads.
Herman, when your trank comes up, use it.
Some bigger looking ads up now?
Yep, they need to be interrupted.
I'm gonna pop salvation.
Jesus. It's on me, it's on me.
The big ads can be stunned as well.
Yeah, I was interrupting and stuff, but
Still
Big ad in the back still.
Regening mana.
yeah, it's still there.
Need more melee on it?
Sorry, I
This
bounced
void
it
ball
back
hurts.
there.
And it's down.
Bog, let's get your symbol of hope.
Don't be eradicated, please.
I'll get the cooldown here. I've got revival up. Milo, can you rally and cry, please?
One of the Nerubian things is up.
Pod.
3 of them.
I'm good.
We have 2.
Wide wheelers.
Can I get a battle res on Kriya?
We need to kill this guardian of Yogg-Saron. Someone stepped in a puddle.
Use personals
All right.
when this damage goes off.
Oh shit, there's another one.
Oh fuck. When these die, it's raid wise.
You just don't touch the puddles.
That's why I said we should put the rolling deceit in the back in the chamber that he was in.
When this next Yogg goes down, use your fucking potions.
Yep.
Hey, just go ahead and taunt.
Harmon, Trank.
Nerubian
Oops,
guy
I'm sorry,
back there.
taunt back.
Jen, can you rallying cry us now?
Ugh, more Nerubian things.
One in the back if anyone has a ranged interrupt.
I got it, Aegis.
Batty, can you innervate Pod, please?
Yeah, still one in the back.
He ain't moving much. You keep him interrupted enough to move him.
Well, no, he's fixed on a range that's back there.
Go ahead and taunt.
We almost got him to phase 3.
It's a long fight.
Yeah, almost all of us are
I'm gonna salve here in this one.
Okay.
Ugh, Nerubian dicks. There's a guardian back there now.
2 of them.
2 of them.
2 guardians.
We can't survive that.
We should be okay.
What is causing these guardians?
People are
taking
taking
those
those puddles.
Can I get a pain suppression on Roar, please, if possible?
Once the Guardian goes down, I'm gonna pop Divine. Am I gonna do it now? Here we go.
I'm dead. Battle res me, please. Battle res Monk Tank.
Battle res Monk Tank.
Up. Oh.
Alright, look out for that orb that's gonna drop.
Oh! Never mind. And we're dead.
We're done.
Look out for that thing that just wiped us.
Look out for the thing that would just go splat to.
Yeah.
Yep, that orb has to be caught.
Well, that was fun.
They were doing well, too.
Oh, that's a long fight.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna have to study that one a little bit more for Thursday.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the number one thing that we have to fix is the rolling deceit.
It's the Yoggs. If we didn't get those Yogg ads, we were good.
Yeah, we would have probably had them.
Yeah.
They have really big health pools.
Yeah, so that's a lot
When
of
they die,
damage.
they
on-
like pop.
That's what I was
the
asking
whole
Alex.
way.
I'm like, how are they even spawning? Because I don't see anything that you're not supposed to step in. Like, I was.
Oh man, it was hysterical because I look over at Penny's screen and there's literally like this blue swirly fire all around the arena, and she's like, I don't see it.
Well, I mean, I wasn't fucking standing in it, so I don't know.
It would be like the whole house is on fire, and she's like, I don't see it.
Everything's fine.
Oh, thank you for the portal.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Oh, that was good shit, guys.
Thank you for some awesome friendship of magic.
Hell yeah.
What a fun raid night. That was a lot of fun.
That raid is fun.
Can't wait for Thursday.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
job,
and
everyone.
luckily,
It's quite enjoyable. Not too much trash.
Got half of it down.
Yeah, not too much.
Was that 4 bosses we got
Yep.
there?
No, it was 4, yeah.
Oh
We
man,
saw
I can't
5.
wait to update our whatever that one website is.